All right, Ray. So, how long you've been working with me for, how long so far?
I think I'm going on 3 years, maybe more than that, three and a half.
Right. Okay. And, some people might, wonder like, Ray, you've been working with this guy for 3 years. Like, what made you want to work with him for that period of time?
Well, it started back at Crunch, and I needed to. I think I had met you either like in the sauna or you were talking about boxing, and I knew that I needed something to motivate me, something different. I was tired of the 9 to 5 lifestyle where I came home from work and I didn't want to go to the gym. So I knew that I needed something different, so I picked up. I was interested in the boxing approach. So that's one of the reasons why I began this journey with you, and honestly, it's been great.
Amazing, man. And like, what results have you seen working together?
I've seen a lot of results. I mean, I lost 35 pounds. I sleep better. I no longer have sleep apnea. I I'm just more conscious of everything I do in life. So there's been drastic changes in my lifestyle.
Amazing, man. And, you know, some people would, kind of like what was it for you that made you want to invest in yourself?
I there was a lot of there was a lot of struggles that I was facing in life, especially with confidence. There was my health was deteriorating. I was drinking a lot, so I knew that I had to make a change. So that was taking the first step into putting in the work for myself. I was working for I was putting everything else first before myself. So I knew that I had to make those changes, and that's honestly one of the best things that I've ever done for myself is investing in myself.
Amazing, man. And did you ever have any doubts like working together in the beginning?
Oh, definitely, but not because of you. I doubted myself, and I think that a lot of that stemmed from not being confident. Not thinking that I could do that. In the beginning and in the beginning of this process, listening to the things that you would tell me that I had to do and the expectations, I would approach it like this guy's crazy. I don't know how he thinks I'm going to do this, but now looking back at it, it's like it's easy peasy. But baby steps, little by little, is how I got there, and putting in that work um, constantly and being dedicated to the process and just listening to the things that I had to do little by little is how I got there.
Yeah, man. And I love that. Now, what was like the most challenging part of your journey working together? Or yeah, what would you say is the most challenging part for you?
I mean, there's obviously a lot of challenges. It's hard for me to see what those challenges were before because I don't really see those as challenges anymore. But honestly, everything back then was a challenge. Even showing up was eating right, drinking less, getting more sleep. To me, those approaches were like, there's no way I could do that. There's no way I could sleep for 9 hours. There's no way I could eat healthy for a whole week or meal prep for the week and then not get tired of what you're going to eat tomorrow or knowing what you're going to have on Wednesday and being bored with a meal plan. But through the process, you learn all those things, even learning how to meal prep and love those foods and knowing that at the end it's going to be good for you and you're going to see that process. But yeah, it's been good.
Amazing, man. And beyond the physical results, like how has your confidence, mindset, and overall well-being changed?
Oh, tremendously. It's been great. Aside from seeing the obvious of, the way your body changes and how you look and people complimenting you, you look great and your confidence skyrocketing. You see it a lot more than just that. To me, I see it more with excuse me, with my sleep, sleeping better, eating better. One of the biggest things was, having severe sleep apnea when I first met you, having severe anxiety when I first met you, not wanting to go to the gym because the gym gave me anxiety, and I see that that's a lot of people have that I have that in common with a lot of people, and that's the norm. But not having those things, not having anxiety anymore, overcoming that, learning how to manage it, and most importantly, not having sleep apnea anymore, losing that weight, um, not smoking cigarettes, not drinking like I used to, has helped a lot. And that coupled with the routine that you put me on and following the plan has been amazing. So I've made long strides and it's been some good changes. So it's been awesome.
Amazing, man. And how would you say, like, how do you feel about yourself now compared to before you started?
Oh, it's like night and day. Um, I feel like $1,000.
Amazing, man. Awesome. And, would you, if for someone was on the fence of joining my program, what would you tell that person?
Just do it. Take the leap. Have confidence not only in yourself, but have confidence in Felix because he will definitely lead you down the right path and he will not let you fail. That's for sure.
Amazing.